What up, what up? How everybody doing out there?
All right.
My name is Ed Wiley. I'm from Mount Vernon, New York. But I live in Cali, money earning Mount Vernon, New York. You know, Denzel Washington, Heavy D and all that. So it's all good. I'm enjoying California. California is different. I like to smoke weed, and I hear everybody say they like to smoke weed. When I first came out here, Cali got different names of weed. You know, from New York, we just got sesame or chocolate tie. Cali got like 150 different type of shit, right? So I was hanging out one day and the dude gave me some Rosa Parks. And I've been sitting on my seat ever since. Right? But I'm gonna get up right now for you, right? I'm on the comedy show, you know what I mean? Fellas, I just want to talk to the fellas, right? So I'm slim and I've been traumatized in my life by fat women and fat people, right? So I'm gonna get your ass back tonight a little bit. So if your stomach is bigger than your ass, you need to turn your life around. Okay? Right? So another thing, you know, growing up, my dad always used to tell me about certain things in life, and I'm glad a lot of people, if you don't have a mother and father in the household, things can be a little complicated, but you know, a lot of our black families didn't, but I was fortunate to have that. And a lot of you guys out there, you're really struggling with women nowadays, right? You get a little nasty with you right now, you're struggling. So guess what? Grab your dick gently, just bang it on the pussy right before you put it in. Right before you put it in. Because it's very disrespectful to enter without knocking. Right? Okay? So I'm letting you know, guys, I'm giving you some game right now, right? Because we all know pussy ain't nothing but skin and bones. You can fuck it, you can suck it, and you can leave it alone. Right? So my dad always taught me, my mom was at the dinner table one day and she said this time, I was about like 13 years old, she said, you really need to sit down and tell your son about the birds and bees. Damn boy, he ain't gonna be with no damn birds and bees. You need to know about there's 3 type of women in this world. See, I got game. I've been married for how long, sweetheart?
23.
23 years, right? And the reason why, I got the remedy. See, y'all don't know there's 3 type of women in this world, right? You got 3 type of female. Don't be mad at me right now, but I'm gonna give you a There's a hoe, there's a bitch, and there's a woman. Y'all know what the difference is? Hoes straight do hoe shit. Bitches even more shit, but when you get your woman, she give you no shit. Like I came on that shit right there, huh? Yeah, I see some of y'all were like, I'm married though. Okay, I'm gonna get the other guys, y'all came with this game, and y'all spread this game. So, you know, coming out to Cali, I used to see certain things, and on my journey in life, you get to see different people, you get to learn and different things. And like I said, I used to be really upset with big fat people because I had a fat teacher named Miss Rodriguez. And she told me in school, Christopher Columbus discovered America. And I said, bullshit. How you gonna discover some shit they already there? But anyway, you know, I'm a little old, I ain't gonna tell you my age, but I came up with it like, get your ass in the corner. And you had to sit in the corner. So I said, when I get older, I'm gonna get her ass back. I'm gonna talk about these big people. Now, I got to see her ass like about, I think it was about like 5 years ago. And I said, hey, Miss Rodriguez, hey, and she was, you know, and I was a little kid but she was big, right? And she's sitting there talking about, looking at my cell phone, talking about, what kind of cell phone you got? I said, an Android. Because we was trying to get information back and forth and things like that. And she said, oh, you don't have an iPhone? You need to update. You know, when you was in class, you was slow. You needed to update. I said, yeah. And she said, well, I'm kind of hungry right now. I said, fat bitch, turn that iPhone around and eat that apple, motherfucker. Talking that shit to me. You know, I don't get that shit, you know. So, ladies and fellas, a lot of people don't want to tell you this shit in real life, right? So, ladies and fellas, when y'all go out to the bar, it's this thing called fuck out of here, right? So you start to talk to somebody and you be like, oh shit, fuck out of here. What I'm trying to tell you is, you might have to go to the doctor because a lot of people don't know the short term for fuck out of here, right? So I'm gonna send you to a specialist. Because when you go to this specialist, because a lot of y'all buy drinks and you have conversation, and you really want to tell a person, fuck out of here. So fuck out of here is Zachalite, right? So when you go to the doctor, some of y'all need to take your clothes off and he's gonna examine you, right? He's gonna stick his hand in you. Whoa, hey. You're gonna say, what is it, doc? What is it, doc? And he's gonna tell you, wait. And when you pull his hand out your ass, he's gonna say, you got a mild case of Zachalite. Your breath smells exactly like your ass.
Give a hand to Ed. Yeah. This next comic is super fun.